Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. And Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Got to think he's going to try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, here we go with the start of the round, and all eyeballs are fixed upon Khamzat Chimaev. More often than not, it's a short night at the office. How will he choose to proceed tonight? Will he go to the hands or will he go to the takedown? Remains to be seen, but clearly he believes he has a favorable matchup in front of him tonight.
Oh, the kick landed.
Single collar tie here. All right, early round action here. The BJJ fighter and the wrestler engaging here in the clinch, and I know you like seeing all the nuances as one fighter tries to get the upper hand.
Absolutely, I love it, John. Especially when you have 2 fighters that want nothing more than to fight in close. Let's see who's going to be able to implement their game plan from this position.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Chimaev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Stay focused on the ground.
Oh.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
That was a slick transition. Now he's going full mount.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Pimblett. Round one winding down here. Round two is next.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strikes. I need you.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready. Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Chimaev getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Chimaev. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nice positional control here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Pimblett's trying for a submission here.
Oh my goodness, he might have it. The armbar is almost knocked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Khamzat Chimaev. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
90 seconds to go in round two. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Let's fight. Come on.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. 45 seconds remain in the round.
That one was clean. Great punch.
gets in more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Khamzat Chimaev gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, sit down for me. All right, breathe, focus, okay? Focus on slowing that heart rate down. I know you're not tired. I know you have more in that gas tank.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Inside the closed guard now.
He went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Great defense by this fighter.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
He's got to be careful here.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Gotta be careful here.
This is some exhausting work, man.
It is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down.
Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin.
Oh, it's getting deep. This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
Oh, an even better job to escape.
Creativity getting to that submission, but also creative defense in order to survive that submission.
Pimblett's back in full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pimblett's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking very bad. Oh! Oh, nice takedown, yep.
strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Paddy Pimblett.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
You need to work on this position.
He's getting them out here.
Chimaev's in half guard. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
That was nice. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pimblett. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Chimaev.
He passes the half.
Pimblett's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Under 2 minutes to go. Pimblett's back in half guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, buddy, sit down. Take a deep breath. Listen, we're down on the scorecards right now. He's winning the stand-up battle. We need to look to put this on the ground. I want you to go out there.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment.
That's what's going to happen. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he is repelled.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back. But I would advise him to clinch a lot in the first minute of this round to try and give himself a little bit more time to get back into the fight.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. Oh, right into mount.
Keep your top control and look for those elbows.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
Nice move. Hey, keep your head up. Straight back.
And now he's got the back. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Khamzat Chimaev ground and pound from half guard now. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Right.
Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Chimaev. Pimblett's eye now closing up. 20 seconds left. That is it!
Holy smokes!
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
All right, so he dedicated